This is Trinity Clark, and this short presentation is about Love Chapters Earth and you. Why you might want to get involved as an officer or founder of Love Chapters Earth Church location. Love Chapters Earth Church. We are a borderless church. We work at the community level to encourage societal healing and humanitarian outreach, as well as sustainable resources for the community of locale. Love Chapters Earth Church locations are committed to operating by the biblical guidance of the Creator's law, not the laws made by man, indoctrinated to enslave man into servitude to men of self proclaimed godliness. Love Chapters Earth Church was birthed from the founder's childhood visionary of David House, a country home-style orphanage and specialized school of the arts, both creative and movement, that celebrates the talents and strengths of each child as an individual, with a positive environment for the children to thrive and discover their gifts and purpose. The mission of David House grew exponentially over the years. It was obvious that there was no place possible to offer David House to the many that would benefit from as much. It didn't take long to figure out that it was the human environment that was all wrong. We seem to focus on what's wrong, not what's right. We were lacking in community, the environment closest to us, the one that we can each make a difference in by simply focusing on the positive solutions to what we see as wrong. The more the vision was entertained, the larger it became and began to transform into a humanitarian outreach mission of purpose. From the South Dakota chapter of Love to Love Chapters USA to Love Chapters Earth, and then now Love Chapters Earth Church. Sometimes 7 years is a long time, but looking back at the growth of the Love Chapters mission and its transformation into a mission of missions, the time was short and, quite frankly, miraculous. As founder, even I couldn't have imagined such growth. So, out of the bowels of society came the vision of Love Chapters Earth Church. Of course, it wasn't sunshine and roses. I meant what I said about the bowels of society. It was like actually being in a nightmare, trying to crawl out and away from a very deep hole. But the slopes were slippery. Actually, they are still slippery, more slippery than ever. But when your focus changes to the possibilities, there is light and energy. Love is a torch of light that we are each carrying into communities. When you ask any one person what they want most in the world or their lives, they will tell you peace and enough. Yet we never work together towards that goal because we're too caught up in the reality created by a few men to control the masses of men. It is man that has put man against one another. It is man that has taught man to steal from one another, to hate, to covet. But it is also man that can change it. So, what does Love Chapters Earth have to do with you? And why might you want to be involved? We all know there's movers and shakers, and we all know that as humans we want basically the same things: peace and enough. The problem is that many of the movers and shakers don't see themselves as such because they're viewing things from inside a box filled with what seems like impossibilities. There are many movers and shakers out there that, if given the resources, would use those resources to help others. There is a quote by the late Zig Ziglar that says this best: "You will get all you want in life if you help enough other people get what they want." Most of the time, money, the lack of, is the roadblock between living as we do and doing as our heart directs us. Money is also the topic point most people will clam up on. Today, giving means giving up. And having a mission to the benefit of other humans means you have to have more than enough to give without pain and a big heart to show others the way past their present situation. Education. Many of the would be humanitarian movers and shakers are wannabes because they lack the resources to carry out their heart's content. Love Chapters is a mission of education and humanitarian outreach, a people helping people network that operates at the community level, but a whole lot more. Any such mission needs funding. So, by helping enough other people fund their mission, Love Chapters will be funded. Going back to Zig Ziglar, you will get all you want in life if you help enough other people get what they want. And why shouldn't that apply to a mission of missions? It should come as no surprise to you that we at Love Chapters Earth want to help fund all the missions that we can because we also want to be funded to bring our humanitarian network to communities worldwide. Topping Zig Ziglar's quote is God's direction of law, written by God's own finger graven into stone. Matthew chapter 12, verse 21, and Matthew chapter 22, verse 39. The second most important commandment is this: love your neighbor as you love yourself. No other commandment is greater than these. The importance is, after God, love thy neighbor as thyself. Having a good heart and wanting to help others is nice. But if you don't have a way to help, which in modern day times means the lack of time, the lack of energy, the lack of education, or the lack of money, or maybe all of the above, then the vision of purpose has fell upon the blind. It has given an empty cup to the thirsty. It has played a symphony to the deaf. Well, you get the picture. Claiming to want to do and doing are two different things. And Love Chapters Earth wants to help you do. Love Chapters Earth funds the mission of many using a system of paying it forward in teamwork, written into the proprietary Pod Magic system. By becoming a team player on Team Love Chapters Earth, we, together, make a difference in the world in which we live by creating a people helping people network and a mission of missions that will become epidemic. So you're asking, why you? Well, my question is, why not? Why not you? If you have an opinion on what you would make the world a better place, well, okay, that's pretty big. So, if you have an opinion what would make your community a better place, well, just in case you're in the box surrounded by a negative view, then I'll rephrase. If you can identify the issues afflicting your community, Love Chapters might be for you. If you have a mission, that purposeful thing that you would do for another, a special group of persons, a special cause, that's something you would support if you had the means beyond you and your family's needs. Love Chapters has your name on a Love Chapter office. Our tagline of the People Helping People Network is not just what we do within the community, but also what we, Love Chapters Earth Church offices, walk, not talk, or start at home with, so to speak. We help our officers get off the mandatory trading time for money treadmill so they not only have the funds to pursue their missions, but the time. We believe that funding the missions of many is a better use of time for all of us. By using our proprietary Pod Magic system of building multiple streams of income off work done one time, 12 weeks, each officer of a Love Chapters Earth Church locale has the financial resources and time freedom to pursue their personal mission, while the system itself creates the funding to carry the mission of love in every community of locale. It doesn't matter if you don't have a mission. Sometimes we just haven't experienced the possibility of actually entertaining our dreams for humanity because reality keeps us entertained on the infinity treadmill. Join us. Start helping others get what they want. You just might acquire what you want most along the way. Thanks. I can't wait to hear from you. This is Trinity Clark, founder of Love Chapters Earth Church. You can email us at lovechaptersearthchurch@gmail.com. Now remember, there is no E on love, and chapters is plural with an S. So email us at lovechaptersearthchurch@gmail.com. You can visit our websites at lovechaptersusa.org, which is for all Love Chapters interest and offices within the United States of America, or lovechaptersearth.org, which takes into view our worldwide stance. Also, if you have interest in learning about our proprietary Pod Magic system, you can go to podmagicsystem.info. I invite you to visit our group on Facebook or join our group, which will be found on www.facebook.com/groups/Love Chapters Earth. So I really look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to your questions. On our Facebook group page, you'll also see our conference call number that is open to anybody with interest that has questions about Love Chapters, anybody just wanting to see what's going on in other states, anything at all. Join our open forum. It's always on Sunday nights at 8 p.m., and that would be Central Daylight Time. Daylight savings, and the rest of the time it's just Central Time, and that's 8 o'clock Central Time. And the number and PIN number is listed on the group page of Love Chapters Earth on Facebook. So I look forward to hearing you on our calls, to having you visit our websites, to looking into our Pod Magic system. But what I look forward most to is to helping you realize your mission. Because if we help enough people realize their mission, the mission of Love Chapters will also be realized. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.